play at all.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is 10 gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I stepped on stage, they be like, see the crowd going air, they be like. So I stepped on stage, they be like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they be like. Courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think a day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they were like. Oh
yeah. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back. For the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Flush to his right. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunky yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Throwing here, Purdy. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3rd and 12. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
An ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Jackson to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now they'll change things up. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's got it. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey A 12-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And they go with McCaffrey. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Play action. It's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Lamar changing the look. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. There he goes left side. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Fighting through pressure. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to move back in front. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
56 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. Right side and caught by Kohler. This is 2nd and 8. A give here to Mitchell. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side, their defense. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Now, that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Purdy looking to throw. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Purdy now to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marcus Williams. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly.
And now the rookie's free. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run with Mitchell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. 156 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus. Not letting the elements get in the way of still doing everything you're supposed to do. Although you do think to yourself, I've got to hold it a little bit tighter and be more careful with my footing.
He was careful, got a big run out of it. Now Lamar changing the play. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Hill going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Purdy from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 42. Now Purdy. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup at 4. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Jackson got his target. That's Kohler. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final play of the half. Purdy sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coach is up in the box.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Flush to his right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Tashaun Gibson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Purdy. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue him a little bit.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. McCaffrey running up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Operating from the gun, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's taken in by Duvernay. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Again, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On the counter, Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Right back to Mitchell here. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers 1st down as he'll get this up past the 40.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They run. It's Mitchell. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On first down, Purdy. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play. And they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mitchell again. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Back to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle to Beckham. That one a first down pickup of 8. And now an audible here into something else. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. A give here to Mitchell. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Purdy now to throw. A dump off from Mason. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5. At the 6. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense That's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.